Yo, yo, yo. It's Mark and Mark's Tarot, and I'm here to do your weekend reading. I'm gonna write down all the signs so I don't forget. Hope everybody's doing good. Check out the general weekend energies for all signs. Hey, Caddy, how you doing? What's up? Yo. How's things? Virgo. Just writing down all the names of all the signs before I forget. I'm going to start with Aries and work my way down. Hey, Vicky, how you doing? Hey, Virgo. What's up, Kitty? Yo, 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 Elizabeth, what's up? Hey, Val. What's up, Ninja? I'm doing great, thanks. Kelly, thanks. I'm doing good. All's good. I had a good day. Sag, Cap, Aqua, and Pisces. Man. I'll probably do a collective, man. All right, cool. I'm going to go in order tonight. Hey, Mandy. Hey, Nirvani. What's up? Hi, Cass Love. How you doing? Welcome, everybody. I'm going to do just a weekend reading for Friday through Sunday. Get some general energy. What's up, AK? Hi, Rana. Hope everybody's doing good. All right, Cass Love, I'll do that. Okay, cool. Just subscribe to yours too. There you go. No, not catching a cold, no. Just got that cough. It's like nothing serious. It's like allergies type thing. Hey, Angie. Hi, Annette. Hey, SR. What's up? All right. How long have I been reading for? Like 12 years, since I was 30. I've been reading since I was 30, but like I've been doing personal readings for the past like maybe 7 years. Like I've took it serious for the past 7 years, but I've been reading overall for 12 years. But like the last 7 years, I actually took it serious. What's up, Space? How you doing, Sue? Hey, Spiritual Guidance, welcome. I've been into psychic stuff pretty much forever, but I've been into psychic stuff like in my 20s. I started like really getting into it because my cousin, he was psychic, so I kind of like got into it through him. It just came natural. Yeah, it came natural to me. I was told by other readers, like when I got a reading, when I get readings from other psychics, they would tell me, oh yeah, you got a gift, you should do this and blah, blah, blah. And I'll be like, yeah, whatever. What's up, Araceli? How you doing? It's like I was told all this time for years that I had it and I could be a psychic. Pretty much I believe anybody could be. It's just you gotta, get yourself in tune to it. But I pretty much knew, and like for the past couple years I started seeing spirit and stuff, so I kinda knew that, it was there. Just a matter of being open up to it. So you gotta be open to it. But me personally, hey Heather, how you doing? Sometimes it just comes to you, SR. It's just, if you grab a deck of cards and you start reading, eventually, you'll get in tune to it, and it'll just naturally one day you just start reading for somebody and things will just come out of your mouth and it'll just happen, That's how I did it. I had psychics tell me, yeah, you can be a reader too, you got gifts, and they, other readers can see you have a gift, So I finally got a deck of cards and started reading. I actually started reading first with regular playing card deck, like Ace of Spades, Ace of Hearts. Like I used to play cards with my friends all the time, like play euchre and go fish and all that type of shit. So one day I started using the cards and started, just doing it. Hey Maria, how you doing? Then I actually got a real tarot deck. And then I started reading for my friends. They said that shit was happening and blah, blah, blah. And then for the past like maybe 5-6 years, I've been seeing spirit because I opened myself up to it. Like I would get visions, but it didn't really register. But since I've been reading on here for the past few months, like my mediumship is coming through a lot more. Like where I don't really need the cards, but I just like using the cards. But like for mediumship stuff, I don't need to. Like I'll pretty much just say and do things or whatever. But it's all good though. I mean, anybody can do it. Like you have people who just read cards. You have people who just do mediumship. And you have people who, it's all different. Everybody has different ways and different methods. Who did I watch last night? No, I don't see that type of stuff in that. No, not really. I don't see ghosts. I just see actual people's faces. Like I see people's faces, like, Sorry, I had to take this as my sister. So, of course, every time I come online, somebody's got to aggravate me. I'm just going to tell her that I'm online and leave me alone. Oh, yeah, Victoria. Hey, what's up? Yeah, thank you for my private reading, too. I appreciate it. You're welcome anytime. It was good seeing your face. That's my sister, aggravating the shit out of me, of course. Yeah, so as I was saying, yeah. Hey, Daisy, how you doing? You're on your way to church. Okay, tell God I said hi. Hey, what's up, Julia? All right, so I'm going to start with Aries. Aries said, I got 2 sisters and a brother. I live next door to my youngest sister. We live in the same place. I live in her apartment. This is her apartment. I live in it, and she lives in the main house with her husband and her 2 kids. She was just texting me to tell me that some stuff, so I was like, I told her I'm online. It was nothing important. If it was important, I would have just left. All right, so I'm gonna start. Hey Val, how you doing? I'm gonna start with Aries first and work my way through the Zodiac. I'm gonna start with Aries first. I'll do a collective in the end. This is just general energies for what I see for the weekend. So, all right, Sue. Good night. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. All right, so Aries for this weekend, what we got for you? Hey, Jessica, what's up? I didn't realize tomorrow's December 13th, Friday the 13th. I'm doing good, Julia. Thanks for asking. I'm doing good. They're having to play dance. Okay, cool. Nice. Have fun. Hello, AA. How you doing? All right, Aries for this weekend. I feel like you're all in your head this weekend. You're thinking about a lot of things. You could be dealing with somebody that's sick around you, somebody that's got some bad health, somebody that's not exactly feeling up to par. It could be you, or it could be somebody that you're dealing with. I feel like if you have a family, you're dealing with your kids, you're dealing with your significant other, or you're dealing with just everybody in general around you. Could be your mom, your dad, could be anybody. So Aries, I feel like you're going to be dealing with somebody that's sick this weekend. I feel like you're going to be dealing with yourself. You're going to feel overburdened, and you're going to try and find yourself, get yourself into better health, or try and get your kids or somebody around you that's sick into better health. It's going to be a constant struggle for you this weekend. Hey, Donna, how are you? So Aries people for this weekend, I feel like after these things happen, I feel like at the end of the weekend on Sunday, I feel like things are going to get better, and whatever efforts you put into this to get better, you will get better. All right. That's in general. So I would say if this is a love situation for this weekend and you want to know about love, I would say that things aren't going to go really well between you and somebody. I feel like you guys have been arguing. I feel like a lot of mistakes have been made. I feel like you've become sick over this, or you become all in your head and you can't get out of your head about these things. And I feel like you want to, I feel like you probably ghosted somebody or blocked somebody or deleted someone, and you don't want nothing to do with this person anymore. So you want to move on because it made you feel certain types of ways, and you don't want to feel that way no more this weekend. So you're letting go. If this is work, I feel like you're being overworked, underpaid, and I feel like people at work are aggravating you, or this could be like a Christmas rush at work where you're trying to get a whole pile of things done and you feel like you're not getting anywhere. So basically, Aries, I would say that this weekend is a weekend that you should be out of sight and out of mind. But the end result is you seeing the light after going through a lot of bullshit Friday and Saturday. And I feel like Sunday is going to be a day of rest for you, a day to recuperate. I feel like Sunday is a day where you're going to get your just reward. And after all this stuff, I feel like you're going to feel a lot better at the end of the weekend. So by the end of the weekend, I see things getting better. But between now and Sunday, I don't see things being too good for you overall in any situation. All right. So try not to overburden yourself. Try to help everybody who needs to be helped, and just do your thing. Hey, Ryzen, how you doing, sweetie? So I would say work on yourselves, Aries, and don't give your energy away. Don't give your power away, and just stay focused on what you got to do. If you're sick, make sure you get some medicine. Make sure you get help. Make sure you get yourself to a better health. All right? Taurus, you're up for the weekend. Let's see what we got for you for this weekend. All right, Taurus for this weekend. What we got for you, Taurus, for this weekend? Some of you might be feeling like you're living in a rut. Some of you might feel like you got continued oppression. Taurus for this weekend. 1, 2. Some of you could be dealing with a Pisces or a Cancer. Sorry, Elizabeth, you're in the room. That's what happens. All right, Taurus. Taurus, what I got for you for this weekend is going to be some sleepless nights. You might be dreaming about a lot of things. I got to tell you guys about this dream I had yesterday. It was crazy. But anyway, Taurus, you could be having some crazy dreams. You could be overthinking about everything. You could be wishful thinking. I feel like you're daydreaming about what's going to happen Christmas or what's going to happen this weekend or what's going to happen basically in life. Taurus, I also see that you could be feeling under the weather. You could be feeling like things aren't going your way. I feel like you are like really tired and you're fed up of trying to get forward, and it's like you put 1 step forward, 2 steps backwards. And things are just I feel like things are going backwards for you this weekend. I honestly don't know why, but I feel like you are trying to get to a better place and a better state in your mind. I feel like things aren't going the way you really wanted to. I feel like things are going crazy. And this weekend is going to be a weekend where you're going to have to take care of somebody, or somebody's going to have to take care of you because things aren't going well. You got a lot of doubts and suspicion about people around you. I feel like things are going up and down. Tauruses, I would say, look, focus on yourself. Stop daydreaming. Stop thinking about what's going to happen, what will happen. Try not to predict the future for yourself. Try not to think that everything is going to go wrong and things are not going to go wrong. Try looking things in a better light, a positive light. Have that determination. Have that desire to get better, to get to a better place, a better state of mind. Things aren't always going to be bad. And if we switch put our switch on to on, and we get to a better place, then we ain't got to worry about these things. So Tauruses, I would say, focus on yourself this weekend. Focus on your goals. Stop daydreaming. Stop overthinking. Get your health better. If you need to find sleep and get sleep, then sleep. If you want to sleep, I suggest you go get some lavender oil. Go get a lavender candle. Just light a lavender candle inside your bedroom. Let that lavender scent be in your bedroom. It'll put you to sleep, no problem. All right? I don't guarantee it, but it'll definitely help you. If you're having dreams, write them down. Make sure that it's something that you need to know or you want to know. I also feel like you're over emotional this weekend, and you're trying to prepare things, but things aren't really going the way you want it to go. And when things don't work out in our favor, we got to wait and we have to try again. It's that simple. It's that simple. All right? It may sound like it's difficult, but it is. It's only as difficult as you make it, Taurus. All right? So Taurus, focus on yourself. Stop daydreaming about everything around you. This is just a general reading for Tauruses. This could be in a love situation, work situation, or just in general, that you're overthinking, you're daydreaming about a person, a work situation, or everything else. Just stop doing it. Get out of your damn head, make up your mind, and focus on every day, every hour that you are. Stop focusing on what's gonna happen. All right? Focus on what you gotta do. Sorry, I missed something here. Rising, you said, Mark, just wanted to say thank you, man, for your help. I finally reached 1,000 subs. Oh, cool. Congratulations. Hey, Rhoda, how you doing? Congratulations, sweetie. I'm glad you did. I'm glad I could help you get there. That's good. I saw the Aquarius reading today. For those of you who don't know Rising Storm Tarot, go check out her channel. She's put up readings today and go check her out. If you need a private reading, she's great. Go show her some love for me. I wish you many more subs. I'm rising. I hope it gets better and better for you. Yo, what up, fam? How you doing, LaShonda? All right, Gemini, you're up. Gemini. Nope. Yeah. Whenever you go live, I'll get the notification. I'll be there. You know that. Pretty soon. Once this Christmas break, after Christmas break, I'm going to start organizing collaborations because I know everybody's busy for Christmas and all that. And once everybody's finished Christmas stuff and we get into the new year, like the first week of January, you and I are going to do a collaboration. I'm going to start doing more. I'm going to make sure 2020 is a collaboration year. I'm going to switch up this shit because people need the best of both worlds. That's how I feel. I feel like if more readers do collaborations, I feel like it'll be more interesting. And it doesn't matter whose channel you go on. What it is I feel like it's going to be more interesting if you get two people's perspective instead of one. You see what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. So come 2020, the first week of January, you're going to see me. You're going to see me and Ryzen doing collaborations, me and Chris, me and everybody. And whoever don't want to do it, it's their loss. This is going to happen. Working together makes shit better, right? And I feel like if I do Aries, you do Taurus. I'll do Gemini, you do this. You know, shit like that. So everybody has a little break. Everybody gets the best of both worlds. Shit like that. That's my plan for 2020. All right? Yeah, you're going to see me and Star Lotus Tarot together. You're going to see me and a lot of readers together. I'm telling you right now, shit's going to be popping. We're going to do different stuff. I'm sick and tired of by ourselves. We guys got to collab, do shit together. Because if the format's there, we might as well do it. You know what I'm saying? You get the best of both worlds. You get to see two people. You know what I'm saying? Better things, different stuff. You know, like how me and Lisa did. Stuff like that. I honestly, I love collaborations and stuff like that. I like listening to the other person too and all that type of stuff. Trust me, Mark is taking over 2020. Let you know that now I'm taking over. All right? I'm taking everybody with me too. I'm taking over and I'm taking everybody with me. We're all going to do it. All right. Geminis for this weekend. Geminis for this weekend. What we got for this weekend? All right, Geminis for this weekend. 1, 2, 3 for Geminis. Oh, Gemini, what you got going on? Geminis, what you got going on? All right, Geminis. Geminis, what I see is a new beginning, a new start. I see that you're going to spend a lot of time with your family and friends and your kids. I feel like things are going to be prosperous for you this weekend. I feel like this weekend is your weekend. I think the full moon is in Gemini, if I'm correct. I don't really follow that full moon shit, but full moon's in Gemini as far as I know, and I feel like this is your time to shine. This weekend is going to be a good weekend for you. I feel like this weekend is a weekend where you make new choices. You make new friends. You have new outlooks on life and new things that you have to do. Could be related with family. I feel like you're going to get messages delivered to you by spirit or by people or by family. If you got family coming in, staying with you or staying around you or coming to visit you or vice versa, I feel like these things are going to be great for you. I feel like family time is going to be very key this weekend. And if it's not family, I feel like your friends are going to play a big part of your life this weekend. This weekend, I feel like you Gemini, some of you Geminis have something big planned. Something like is going your way. Something's going to happen where you're going to get everything going. Everything's going to happen like perfect. I feel like you're going to get messages. I feel like you're going to be very happy. I feel like family are going to make you happy. Your kids are going to make you happy. And I feel like work, if this is a work situation, I feel like you might be getting your bonus early, or you might be getting a message about money, or you might be just getting paid on the 15th. And you might be like, yeah, I finally got my coin. I finally got my my money. I finally got this. I finally got that. I feel like you're going to say finally a lot of times, and you're going to say this weekend that I finally got what I want. I finally did what I want. I finally got the money I want. My family is on the right track. I feel like you're going out there to get things done. And if you're in a love situation and you're dealing with a fire sign, I see things going good with you. If you're dealing with the earth sign, things will be good. If you're looking for communication from somebody this weekend, Gemini, I feel like that's definitely going to happen for you. I feel like the person that you want to communicate with you will communicate if it's a love situation. If it's not a love situation and it's a family member, I feel like this family member will be communicating with you a lot. It should be like a simulated contact. It should be a lot of contact. It should be contact that you're going to enjoy. You're going to want to hear things that you've been meaning to hear. You're going to hear. Like, all these good things are going to happen to you. You're going to feel grounded. And I feel like things are going to be very passionate, upbeat, and everything's going to go your way. Just know that there's somebody in the background. And now, this is getting to the part where I have to tell you. Hey, Kimberly, how you doing? Geminis, I want you to focus on these good things. Don't be focused about the people who's watching you like TV. Okay? Because I always have this saying. And I want you to repeat after me, Geminis. All right? Don't watch me. Watch TV. All right? So if somebody comes into your energy this weekend and says, hey, Gemini, what are you doing? You say to them, don't watch me. Watch TV. All right? That's what you tell them. Because I feel like the eyes are on you like a microscope this weekend. Eyes are watching you. All right? People are wondering what you're doing. Why you're so happy. Why things are chippery. Why you're so this and why you're so that. So keep your enjoyment within your family and friends. Don't be telling people that you don't want to know your business. Or because you're happy, don't try to make somebody jealous because this person is watching you like TV. You got me? So don't worry about them. Could be another air sign, or could be somebody in your energy that you know. But just tell them, don't watch me, watch TV. All right? But Gemini, it's all good. You got the best reading so far. Things are looking good. Hey, Virgo love, what's up? You're not late. It ain't Virgo yet. I've done Aries, Taurus, and Gemini, and we're on Cancer now. That's one of my favorite sayings. When people used to say, hey, Mark, what are you doing? I'll be like, don't watch me, watch TV. You're such an asshole. I'm like, yeah, well, don't watch me then. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about what I'm doing. Do I ask you what you're doing? Give me the hallelujah. That's what I tell people, especially if somebody pokey. Some pokey ass want to know about your business. Go watch that. Go watch that 50-inch you got in, bro. Don't be watching me. You're welcome, AK. Go watch that flat screen. Go watch that flat ass you got too. All right. Let me behave. All right. Cancer, you're up. Let's see what we got for you for the weekend. All right, Cancer for this weekend. No, don't unsubscribe, Kim. I'll be nice. All right. Cancer for this weekend. What we got for you? 1, 2, 3. Who said they wanted to hear? I know you were. Who said they wanted to hear Cancer before they go to church? Was it Daisy? Daisy, you still here? You might want to go to church now and make sure you pray. Make sure you give some money in the collection because you Cancers are going to need it. All right, Cancer. What I'm got for you is you need to go to church. Tell God forgive your sins. Tell God to help you in every which way with family, friends, work, love, and everything else. All right, Cancers, what I'm got for you this weekend is you guys are going to be over emotional. Your emotions are going to be running wild. I feel like things with family are going to be up and down. I feel like there's a person around you that's older than you. There's a person around you that's older than you, right? Cancers. And this person that's older than you might be your dad or your mom or somebody older than you, right? And this person is a person that you thought that means well and wants good for you. But this weekend, they might show their true colors. They might show you that, you know what, Cancer, you might look at this person and say, you know what, I thought you was A, B, and C. But now I see you in a different light. You might see somebody in a different light this weekend. And it could be, like I said, it could be somebody older than you, could be your boss, or it could be your parents getting on your nerves, right? This person is also somebody who's caused you sadness in the past. Somebody who's caused you like some type of pain or some type of bullshit where you're like, you don't want to deal with them this weekend. This weekend, you might be seeing them and they might put you through this stress or put you through this shit again. All right, Cancers? I feel like you're going to be emotional, but don't allow people to take your energy. You see, these things are, I don't have the best reading here for you. And obviously this is not for everybody, right? But if this is for you, you can change these things. You know how you change things? It's called reverse psychology. Do I have to teach you everything? It's called reverse psychology. And I want you to use reverse psychology this weekend. I've said this before on some of my lives. If people try to use bullshit to you, you got to reverse that shit to make it back on them. It's not like a spell or anything. I'm not telling you to do some voodoo shit this weekend. I'm just trying to tell you. Reverse psychology is real. You got me? Reverse psychology. Go look it up. Google it. And you'll see a picture of me on there going like this. Okay? Because sometimes people like to falsely accuse you or blame you for something you ain't done because they don't have nobody else to blame, or if they always tell you, Cancer, if they say, Cancer, you know what? You're always bitching and moaning. You're always complaining. You're always doing this. I thought you were that, or I thought you were going to do this. Cancer, you say, well, shit happens. You know, I couldn't do this or I couldn't do that because I had to do this, this, and this, and this. So what you got to do is you got to use reverse psychology. So if you don't want to be blamed and you don't want to go to church and pray on your knees for the whole weekend, and I suggest you get busy on working on reverse psychology. All right? So Cancers, I would tell you this. If there's somebody that's caused you pain, all right, and caused you some type of sadness, it could be a family member, because I'm getting a family member. If there's somebody in your energy right now that's in your family that's not being the type of person that you want them to be, then I feel like this is the person that you should focus on and use this reverse psychology on. All right? Because this person's not looking at you in a good light. Hey, Christina, how do you? What about love, Julia? I would say that this person has hurt you. This person has hurt you in a certain way, and you don't want them to hurt you anymore, and you don't want to get over emotional. This could be a baby daddy. This could be somebody who in your family that, or like I said, if this is a love situation, this could be a baby daddy, or this could be an ex-boyfriend that's coming back to get what they want, or somebody to come back and just aggravate you, period. You got me? Do unto others as they do unto you. You know what I'm saying? If people are trying to make you feel like a certain way, use the reverse method. Tell them, look, listen, the only way you can use reverse psychology is if you got the goods on them. You got me? So if this person, Cancer, is treating you like shit and don't speak to you, and all of a sudden they want something from you and they use that psychology to try and make you think one way, or if it's another way, you use that on them. You say, oh, well, guess what? I can't do that this week because I'm going with Mark and Mark. We're going shopping this weekend. So I can't help you. Who the hell's Mark and Mark? Oh, this guy on the internet that I watch is coming on at a certain time. So I don't want you to bother me. I can't deal with you this weekend. You got me? So if this person comes to you, Cancer, for a favor, you tell them no. If you always give, and you ain't receiving, then you ain't getting 100%. So if you ain't getting 100%, then why you want to deal with the person for? You got me, Cancer? So this weekend, put your foot down, ground yourself, and don't let nobody take advantage of you this weekend. And if they try, then you use reverse psychology. Some people looking at me like I'm crazy. You can look at me whatever hell way you want. What I'm telling you is facts. Hey, Ruth, how you doing? So, Cancers, what I suggest to you is whoever this person is, and hey, Elda, how you doing, sweetheart? Whoever this person is, Cancer, beat them at their own game. Give them some of their own medicine and see what it tastes like. All right? That's what reverse psychology basically is to me. Other people have different perspectives on things, but that's mine. All right? All right, Leos, you're up. Should never let nobody take advantage of you in any way. And if you allow it, then you're just as stupid as you look. Or you're at your age and not your shoe size. You got me? Because this person is certainly somebody that you got to watch out for and don't give your energy to. All right, Leos, you're up. All right, Christina, have a good night. Hope everything goes well for you. All right, Leo, for this weekend, what we got for you, Leos? Night, Nirvani. All right. Leo for this weekend. What we got for you, Leos? 1, 2, and 3. I was gonna say something to you, Victoria, but I'm gonna hold it back. All right. Leos, I see you walking away from a situation that no longer serves you. Leos, I feel like you're walking away to get something better. I feel like you're ending something to get to a better place, to a better stage. And I feel like now that you have moved on, you still think that this person, like you could have argued with somebody about a woman, or you could have argued with a man about another woman, or you could have been arguing with somebody about somebody else. You could have been defending somebody. You could be defending somebody, and now you feel like you made a mistake defending this person, or if you did defend this person, you knew you did the right thing, and you're not really worried about this other person and what they think. So Leos, you could be dealing with an air sign that made you feel this way. You could be dealing with a water sign that made you feel this way too, and you feel bitter about this. You feel bitter about how things are and the way it ended, and you're not really worried about it too much because you're moved on for better reasons. And Leos, I would say that if you're dealing with somebody like this where you had a dispute or you had an argument with them, and now you've moved on, keep moving right along. Stop worrying about these things. You see this person? This person is here looking out the window in the rain. This person's got their hand on their chin and looking out into outer space, looking outside saying, what the hell is going on? This person feels bitter, disappointed. They don't know what to do. They don't know what to say. They're looking outside because they're tired of looking into their head. So they want to get distracted. So I would say, Leos, distract yourself from the bullshit around you. Stop worrying about what people are doing, what people are saying about you. All right? If you let somebody walk away, you did it for the right reason. If you're walking away, you did it for the right reason. Walking away from somebody is the best thing you can do when you know it's not right. If it's right, you'll know it's right. If it's wrong, it's wrong. Look forward. This weekend is a weekend where you've moved on to something better. You've moved on because you know something's better is coming. If you're dealing with somebody that's a water sign or an air sign and they didn't do you right and you're ready to move on, then you're doing the right thing. Your intuition is the right way. All right? So Leos, you don't have to worry about fighting this situation anymore. You don't have to worry about fighting with this person anymore. Just move on. If this is somebody that you fought with and you're going to be seeing them again, then obviously you're going to see them again. But try not to give this person your energy. Try not to feel so bitter. If you need to give them the time of day, yeah, see, I feel like this. If this is a love situation, then I feel like you want to be single again and you don't mind being single. You feel like you made a mistake with this person. You feel like you made a mistake and you feel like you're ready to move on for someone better. There's always somebody better, Leo. Always somebody better. And you'll say, where, Mark? Where's the person to? They're on Earth. That's where they are. They're on Earth. And you're going to say, well, Mark, Earth is big. Well, if they're on Earth, at least you don't need a goddamn spaceship to go find them. You got me? So don't keep asking me a question to get another answer. That's your answer. The person's here for you. Whether or not you believe it or not, that's up to you. You got me? It's up to you to believe in who you want. Because we all have gone through times where we've seen somebody, we go out with them, we don't like them, so we move on. Same things with a friend, same thing with family members. These things happen. You got me? These things happen. So you need to move on and find another source, another job, another person. There's endless choices for every person. There are endless choices for every single person. Okay? Anybody can be with anybody they want, and you can get any job you want. You just got to go and get it. It's right here on Earth, Leos. Wake up and get out of the jungle and go explore. Even if you have to climb a damn tree and look over the jungle to see your path coming, go. So I would say, Leos, this weekend, move forward, find somebody better, find a better job, find a better situation. Whoever you're fighting with, cut that shit out and move on. Grow up. All right, Leos? Leave the past behind and move forward to the future. And just look at it as a brighter and better situation. You moved on for a better reason. All right, Leos? All right, Virgo, you're up. Exactly, Kelly. I agree. What will happen will happen. If it's meant to be, it'll meant to be. Yo, what up, Anthony? How you doing, bro? All's good? All's good in my hood, bro. Yeah, you can find a better hoe. There's better hoes. Why not? You can always find something better. You can always find a better stripper. You can find a better hoe. You can find a better wife. You can find a better whatever. Don't matter. There's always somebody better than us. It's a big world out there. You can even find a better psychic if you want. All right, Virgos. I'm doing great, Anthony, man. I was good. I'm blessed. But sometimes you find the same hoes with different clothes. All right, Virgos, you're up. 1, 2. Victoria, didn't I tell you that earlier? Didn't I tell you that earlier? Same hoods, same hoods with the same clothes. See that? I was right, wasn't I? All right. Virgo. Virgo, what the hell is going on again? Virgos, I see you're happy with your family. I see you're happy with your health. I see you're happy with things going your way. I feel like things are going the way you want it to go. I feel like at home, I feel like at home things are good. But I feel like, you have this thing in the back of your mind where, because I know you Virgos, you overthink too. You're like a damn Aquarius. I swear to God that you really are opposite sign, but you're not. But Virgos, I feel like you're overthinking a lot about your family, your situation, your home life. I feel like you're conflicting with yourself. I feel like you're all up in your head and you're fighting yourself. You're getting to a point where you're like, okay, now what? Or now when? Or is it going to be now? Or what is the next thing I have to deal with? You could be dealing with family matters. You could be having friends and family over, and you could be making mistakes, or you feel like this person that was around you or at your home is a mistake. You don't want to make the same mistakes over and over, because I feel like Virgo, I feel like you Virgos are making too many mistakes by trusting the wrong people. And when you put your trust and your all into things, sometimes it comes back to bite you in your ass sideways. So Virgos, I do see you being happy and getting your wish as far as family situations. I feel like you and your family are bonded. You and your family are together. I feel like you and your family are talking about Christmas plans, talking about this weekend, or you might be getting together with family members this weekend. But I do see some conflicting energies between you and your family. I feel like certain members of your family want it this way, certain family members want it that way. And I feel like there might be a little bit of conflict of interest between all of you, right? And I feel like also if you're at home and I feel like you've changed things around to make your life better at home, I feel like these things might not be the right choices that you make. All right, so make sure you make the right choices. Don't continue your old ways. Don't follow your old ways, because Virgos, you guys can follow the same old ways. You're the type of person, when you get comfortable, you're comfortable and you don't want to go nowhere else. You don't want to do nothing else. And what I'm seeing right here is you're comfortable because of your health is good, your family life is good, but the thing is you continue your old ways. You continue the same thing every day. Every day your life is the same. You see the same walls, the same this, the same that. Switch it up. If you don't want to see the same people every day, then go to a different shop. Drive an extra half a mile. Drive an extra half an hour to go somewhere else where you see different things. So it gives you different perspectives, different people, different chances, different products, different whatever. Try and make things different this weekend. This weekend, do something different so you don't live in the same rut, in the same situations, and you don't see the same things. Sometimes different scenery brings you different ideas. You got me, Virgo? But I do see your wishes and I do see you being happy this weekend. I would just say, don't let nobody push your buttons. You know how the devil has that little pitchfork with the 3 little things on it? I feel like somebody's going to be poking at you this weekend and telling you something. And Virgos, I know how you are. You'll speak your mind when you're ready. So if you have to speak your mind, do it, but do it to a certain extent. All right? Don't be the devil themselves. Beat the devil at their own game. Like I said earlier to, I think, Cancer, use reverse psychology. You can use reverse psychology too, because people are always trying to poke at you, Virgo, because they're jealous of you. They envy your life. They envy your wife. They envy everything about you. So if you know how somebody says, "Hey girl, I like your new shirt. Where'd you get that too? Oh my God, you paid all that money for that? Oh girl, you must be rich. You must be doing good. Yeah, I wish I was you." You know how some people can't stand that shit, right? They'll be like, "Look at this bitch has the nerve to tell me that I spent too much money on my shirt. Look, you paying my bills, yo?" You see what I'm saying? This is what I'm seeing here. These conflicting energies, these same assholes that say these little stupid little things poking at you, you know? So if you don't want to see these same people, then go somewhere else. You hop off that highway 95. You go somewhere else so you don't have to see these same idiots poking at you. But I do see things being good this weekend, but just don't allow people to poke at you. Don't let people envy you. Don't let the wrong people say the wrong thing to you, because you might be like, you got me? Because I know how women are. When you see each other, you look at each other up and down. Look at her. Look at this bitch. She's got red bottoms. She must be dating Marky. Oh, look at her. She's got her little ring on, got fake eyelashes, got her brows done, look like she just got her hair done, blah, 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 blah. Look at her earrings. You see what I'm saying? That's what girls are going to be doing to you. That's what you women do to each other. You analyze each other. Hello, Tina Apple. How are you? And don't tell me that I'm wrong, because you women do it. You call each other bitch in your mind, and you look at each other and say, "Look at this bitch. Hey girl, how you doing?" Your fake ass comes out. Your two-face comes out. And don't tell me that's wrong. Don't tell me that's not right. Am I right or am I wrong? Virgos be doing that shit. Even women, regular women. Oh, it don't matter what sign you are. But as a Virgo, some women will come to you because they admire you because you're sexy. See, Virgos be some of the sexiest women on earth. I ain't gonna lie, right? And people be admiring you. Like you come up with something original and be like, "Oh, look at you, girl," and you be like, "Look at this bitch trying to eye me up." Because the first thing the person does is look you up and down to see if you got your hair did, see if you're engaged, or you got a new gift, or this, always watching you. Like I said earlier, don't watch me, watch TV. Okay? So you could use that one too, Virgo. Thank you, Kelly. This is me, 24/7. I'll never change. You see that, Kimberly? See, I told you. Everybody, I'm telling you, women do it all the time. Women do it to me. They'll look me up and down. They can tell you exactly, right, what shoes I was wearing. Let me tell you something. My sister, right? My sister, I would say, hey, did you see so-and-so? Yeah, I saw her, Mark. She had a blue shirt with this V thing. My sister would have that shit. A woman will have your outfit programmed like a computer. We don't even need a cell phone. A woman goes like this. Look, she presses her belly button and her head at the same time. Click. That's a snapshot. And she'll tell her friends exactly what purse you had, what shoes you had, what brand they were, and everything. Trust me, I know women like the back of my hand. I know women better than the back of my damn hand. Yeah, I do, see? And trust me, I know that shit. Women do that shit because my sister does it. And I know a lot of women who do it. Oh yeah, she had a blue bra. Ace girl had a Prada and this and that. How the hell she got all that money? That shit was probably fake. See what I'm saying? Virgos, they're gonna be watching you like TV. All right, Libras, you're up. Anthony, you can learn a lot from me, bro. Let me tell you something. Always listen to your elders. That's how I got smart. I always listen to the older guys, and they used to tell me a lot of things. You know what the older guys always told me? Older guys told me, Mark, let me tell you something. Women are all the same. They're like a cup. I said, what you mean they're like a cup? He goes, yeah, women are like a cup. You wash them and you use them again. And I was like, what the fuck this guy talking about? Then I started to realize what he meant. Tonight I teach everybody that. So Anthony, women are like a cup. You wash them and you use them again. Okay? Yo, what's up, Liquor Good Scorpio? Yep, my elders taught me good. I always listen to my elder. All right, Libras, you're up. Where's my Libra today? Where's my favorite Libra? She's not here today. She left me stranded today. My other favorite Libra left too. Both my favorite Libras left me. All right, Libra. Everybody's gonna say, Mark always gives Virgos more reading. Hey, look, I can't help it. I think the other day, Secret said it in her read. Virgos, what the hell you got going on? See, it's not just me. Virgos be getting them readings, man. I'm Virgo moon, so I know. Yeah, I did Cancer already. Be prepared for that one, Tiff. How you doing, Tiff? Good to see you. All right. LaShonda. All right, Libras, you're up. Libra. Oh, is it, Rana? Oh, tell her happy anniversary. No wonder I should not hear it. Happy anniversary to you, Juliana. All right, Libras. 1. Libras for this weekend. 2. And 3. All right, Libras. I feel like somebody's watching you. All right, Libras. Yeah, I know, Anthony. That's good. Hey, Evening Star, how are you? All right, so Libra, what I got for you guys is for this weekend, use your common sense and your condom sense. All right? Acknowledge the people you need to acknowledge. Your intuition is on target, right? Your intuition is what you need to follow. Your gut is what you need to follow. All right? Good night, Julia. What I would tell you, Libras, is if you're going out and you're having if you're going out having fun with your friends, especially your girlfriends, Libra, I would say that just make sure you don't get too turned up. Make sure you don't get too rowdy. Make sure you don't get too drunk or too high or whatever you do. Libra, stay on the straight and narrow, okay? Because there's going to be conflicting energies around you. There's going to be things that you might not want to hear or see. I still see you celebrating and trying to resolve this problem, but you're all in your head this weekend. You're trying to figure out who, what, when, and where. And Libras, you're an air sign, so you think, you're always thinking, you're always wondering about what's going to happen next. You always wonder what you're doing. I feel like there's going to be some women around you, right? There's going to be some women around you, Libra, that you're going to be analyzing. Like I just said to Virgo, right? You're going to be analyzing these women because these women are at a place where they are ready to do more and say more, but you're ready to resolve this problem. You're either ready to get rid of these women in your life or you're ready to get rid of your friends that are around you this weekend. Because this weekend, you know how people say when you're drunk, you tell the truth, right? A lot of people say when you're drunk, you tell the truth. So I feel like when you're drunk, Libra, you tell the truth. Or if a Libra comes, for those of you cross-watching, if a Libra comes back into your life, they might be telling you something and you're going to be like, yeah, what up? And I feel like if somebody is telling you, Libras, oh, look, I got turned up. I went to a party. Somebody was talking about you, or I found out something about you. Why you didn't tell me? Or you could be hearing about something out of the blue from one of your girlfriends, one of your friends that you know. You got me? But I feel like you're going to know this in your mind, right? You're going to know this in your mind, Libras. You're going to say, I knew this shit was coming. I knew this person was like this. I knew this person was going to tell me this. It's like you already know. You already see this coming. You see this woman right here? You see this woman? Look, she's studying. And she's looking up and she's thinking, is this real? Is this black or is this white? You see? And she's got this light coming through here, shining on her globe, on her brain. And it's spinning around. And she's like, do I really see and hear or do I really want to learn more about this? Or do I really know the real knowledge? Because it came out reverse. It's the high priestess reverse. So it's somebody whose intuition's all over the place. So what this is asking you to do, Libras, right, is have common sense. Make sure you get the knowledge. If somebody's gossiping about you, especially a woman, if they're gossiping about you or you hear gossip, make sure you don't go into this person and say, hey, so-and-so told me. Don't be a snitch, right? And don't be somebody who is going to start a riot that you can't keep up with. All right, so Libras, I see that this weekend might be a good time for you. But when you go out and have a good time with somebody, just know that limit your knowledge with these people. Don't say too much and don't listen to too much of them. Because when people get drunk or people get rowdy, right? But you see these three hoes, they be having a good old time. You see? And all these women that are around you, right? They're going to get turned up. And you guys might say something that you might regret. You got me? So Libras, just know that there's some people around you that might rile you up this weekend or say something like that you don't want to hear. Okay? And I see that it's going to make you feel weak. It's going to make you feel like you got to draw back. Okay? So just know that people might not have your best interests at heart. And if you go out to a Christmas party or something like that, drunk people might be telling you the truth or something that you might not want to know. So do your homework first. Make sure that you allow yourself to think things over before you speak. Think before you speak is what I'm getting. All right? Think before you speak. All right, Scorpios, you're up. What's up, Lucky B? All All right, so I started with Aries, and I'm on Scorpio now. Me too, Lucky B. On that grind. That's what it's all about. All right, Scorpios. Victoria, you're my favorite Scorpio, as you know. All right, Victoria. Look at what I'm saying. All right, Scorpios. All right, Scorpio, you're up. Scorpio. Hey, Teresa, how you doing? All right, Scorpio for this weekend, the 13th to the 15th. 1, 2, 3. Kitty, you make me laugh. Kitty's like, I gotta avoid that. Yeah, I'm trying to focus, Victoria. All right. For some reason, I just feel like I have to go to my other deck real quick. Let me just get something here real quick. 1, 3. Shit right here. All right, bang. That makes more sense. All right. All right, Scorpios, what I would say is there's people that admire you, people that like you, people look at you in a good light, Scorpio. But the thing is, Scorpio, is you may look good and feel good, or you may think that way. I feel like somebody is trying to shower you with gifts, or you might be focusing on getting gifts this weekend. It might not be the gifts that you want. It also could be some petty shit, some petty gifts, or some petty things that somebody might say or do to you, right? Or give to you. You might be receiving some little gifts, some small gifts, and you might be appreciative of them, but it's still not something that you really care about or you really want, right? Look, people think that, I know that sometimes you don't care what people think, but people are basically looking at you in a way where Scorpio has everything they want. We want to be like Scorpio. We want to be this. We want to do that. We want to be like you. We want everything to do with you. Hey, Nina, how you doing? So Scorpios, I feel like you're ready to move on to find something better. And I feel like there could be some poor risks that you take. I feel like when you have some money, you want to go and spend it. Or you might overspend this weekend on gifts or on somebody or yourself, right? Also, like if you feel incomplete, then try and get to be complete. Because when we feel like shit, or we look like shit, or we act out, it doesn't work. Because we end up feeling like we didn't accomplish anything. So this weekend, you might feel like you're not accomplishing what you really want to accomplish because you overspent, because you used all these gifts, or you bought too many gifts, or you did too much. You got me? You could be making plans that didn't work this weekend. If you made plans for the weekend, you might not be going through with these plans, right? Because other people might be getting in your way. You might have some family members around you, right, that are making you feel some type of way. So Scorpio, you might have a family member, could be a son, a daughter, a husband, a wife, mother, fathers, cousins, uncles, whatever the hell their family are to you. These people could be putting you inside. This person could be putting you on a place where you're going to be unstable, and you might be making a poor risk and spending money that you really don't want to spend. Right? You might not be getting paid this weekend because something went wrong with your account. You could be gambling and things aren't going to go your way. Right? So if you have anything to do with finances or money, I would say don't risk it this weekend. All right? Wait till next time. Wait till another day. Don't risk it all this weekend. All right? There's a few Scorpios that are in a love situation. I feel like you no longer feel admired by anybody, especially the person that you like. If you like somebody, this person no longer wants anything to do with you. They've moved forward. So if you're wondering if this person is still in your energy, no, they've moved on. They got better things to do. If this is you, Scorpio, and somebody wants you back, you've already told them you don't want them back because you're better off by yourself and you can buy your own shit. You can buy your own dinners. You can buy your own gifts and you don't need their money because they were broke anyway. And you're moved on to somebody better that will give you better. Well, you just moved on, period. Because you know you're going to find something better. All right? So Scorpios, focus on family, your finances, the good friends, the good things in life. Balance yourself out. Get yourself to a better state and a better place. All right? Don't make any poor risks. Don't take no poor risks. Don't make poor decisions. Right? Make good decisions. Look, there's needs and there's wants, Scorpio. Get things that you need, like toilet paper, food, butter, oil. Do I need to go on? Don't be going to get rare bottoms. Don't be going to get your favorite chocolates. Don't be going to get this bullshit that you don't need. Okay? Make sure you got everything you need and don't risk things that you need that you don't need. All right? Get things you do need and don't get things that you want. You got me? And people look at you not the same way that you think. All right? People might not look at you in the same light. And you don't give a shit anyway if they look at you in a good light or not. Because you're going to do what you want anyway. Because when your mind's set on go, your mind's set on go. Because you can do whatever you like. Therese. All right. Sagittarius. What about lobster? Do we need or want lobster? We don't need lobster now, but I want it. I'll probably get one tomorrow too. Not that I need it, but I want it. I'm not a Scorpio, so I don't have to worry about that. All right, kitty. Good night. Yeah, kitty, kitty, kitty. All right, Sagittarius. Let's see what we got for you for this weekend, the 13th to the 15th. Sagittarius, general energy, the 13th to the 15th. 1, 2 for Sagittarius, and 3 for Saggies. Mm-hmm. All right. Sagittarius, you're buffering space. Get off that Wi-Fi. Upgrade your speed, bro. Go get a bigger tower. All right. Sagittarius, what I'm getting for you overall in general, that things, you might have a bad business partner or you might have somebody in your energy that's biased. somebody that you look at not as good as you used to. If you're single, I would say that you're single because you got out of a relationship that no longer serves you. You could have been always trying to find balance and find truth, but you always made the same mistakes. Now that you found out the truth, you're moving on. That's how you feel, right? In general, this is just you getting yourself to a better place, making your own money, going your own way, having a cautious exploration. Like you're very cautious about what your next move is or what you want to do. I feel like you love nature. I feel like you get out there into the parks, into the nature. You walk your dog or your cat, or you walk your damn self. You go and sit on park benches and eat your lunch. This weekend, if you want to go out and explore nature, I would suggest you do that. Get a good breath of fresh air, and know that, you know, life is out there, nature's out there. Go look at things in a different light, in a fresh light. Get a fresh sense of feeling when you go out, you know. Find balance and truth with find balance and a truth with somebody you need to find balance with. If you want the truth, just ask the person and look in their eyes. When you know you're not getting the truth, you know you're not getting the truth. You can see a liar from a mile away. Some people's names are liar. People's middle names are liar. I know so many people that lie, they can't even remember their last lie. They got to rehearse it. All right? So if you're dealing with a liar this weekend, Sagittarius, right? Then you know that this person is not the type of person, that you know who I'm talking about. You know this is the type of person that you no longer need to worry about or to deal with, because this person lies so damn much. All right? Make sure you set this in stone. Make sure you set this person straight. Make sure you show this person, look, I know you're lying. I'm not dealing with you no more, and I'm ready to move on and do what I got to do. Right? Also, just know that if this is a work situation and you're doing your job, do your job and not worry about nobody else. Worry about what you got to do. Worry about your job. You see this person right here? This person right here is gathering these grapes and putting them in a basket, and they got their pentacles up there. They got everything on there, and they're sorting themselves out. The sun's shining. They got the hat on. He probably got some deodorant on, got his arm all up, smelling himself. But all he does is smell grapes because he's focused on what he's got to do. You see what I'm saying? He's focused on what his job is. His job is to get these damn grapes and put them in this bucket and put it in this barrel, whatever the hell it is, this basket. You got me? This is what this person is doing. This person's trying, you Sagittarius are trying to gather your thoughts, do your work, do your job, and gather everything that you need to gather and put it all in one place. You're putting all your eggs in one basket, and you don't give a shit about what anybody else says. Because you're putting all these things in one place because you don't want to miss nothing, and you don't want nobody else to mislead you in any type of way or guide you in the wrong direction, because you want the truth. Right? And I feel like at nighttime, especially at night before you go to bed, or when you're in your bed looking at that damn ceiling fan, Sagittarius, you're overthinking. You got these deep emotional feelings inside of what you want to do and where you want to go. You got me? So Sagittarius, find balance, find the truth, find these deep emotional feelings that you have for someone or something or some job, whatever passions you have, whatever things you want to do it. Don't wait no longer. This weekend is a good time for you to move forward and get what you want and do what you want. There's nothing wrong with doing and getting your desires met and dealing with the things you need to deal with. Common sense will lead you a long way. All right, Sagittarius? So whatever this situation is, you'll find the truth out this weekend. Try to go out in nature. Try to get things done. Put everything all in one place and sort it out. All right? Don't be scattered. Okay? Probably looking at a ceiling fan. Yeah, I got to get my grocery list together too, Kim. Hey, Charlene, how you doing, sweetheart? You all right? So Sagittarius, just find that peace and balance this weekend, man. All right. Capricorn, you're up. Let's see what we got for you for this weekend. All right. Gotta get down groceries, yo. I need to do groceries tomorrow. Gotta get some groceries. Groceries. Always about groceries. All right. Capricorn. Capricorns for 13th to the 15th. 1, 2, and 3 for Capricorns. All right, Capricorn, you come up in your reading, you show up in your reading, and you are trying to find new ways, new beginnings. You could be dealing with the Aries here, or you could be dealing with a fire sign, or you could be dealing with another arrogant earth sign, or the person you're dealing with is arrogant, and they think that everything is their way or no way. And I feel like you know this by now. And I also feel like this person is always trying to make you feel like you're not good enough, or they made you feel sick, or they made you feel like an overburdened feeling, or they made you feel like you're not ready, or you have to move on because they're not ready, or you're never going to be ready, or you're never going to be good enough. This person takes risks. This person takes the wrong risks, and you've taken risks with this person and it's not been the right ones. Hey, Miss Lisa, how you doing? So what I would say, Capricorn, is focus on yourself, right? Make sure you make your own money. Sometimes you're depending on other people to bring you money, or to bring you satisfaction, or to bring you whatever you need. Stop allowing this person to have reaping rights. Yes, I said reaping rights. You know what that means? Is if this person is always telling you, I do this, I do that, I do this, and I do that, the hell with that. You don't want nobody be telling you, I do this for you, and what do you do? If you do shit for yourself, then you don't have to worry about somebody else telling you that they do something for you. You got me? Independence is the best thing we can have sometimes. Actually, all the time, in my opinion. The more we do for ourselves, the less we have to worry about or have somebody else do for us. Because the last thing that we want is for somebody to reap up in our face about how much they've done for us and what have we done for them. You got me? So Capricorns, I feel like somebody's going to be telling you shit and washing your face, like how my mom says. In other words, when people do things for you, right? They always going to come back and tell you what they did. And I feel like this weekend, somebody could be coming to you, Capricorn, and saying, oh, you don't want to do this for me? Well, guess what? I've done this, I've done that, and I do this for you. If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have this. Or you could be telling somebody, Capricorn, that, you know what? I've done this for you. I've done that for you. What the hell have you done for me? And then it's going to be some bickering, some fighting, some words exchange. But guess what? You're still going to sit there in your chair or by yourself, and you're going to say, you know what? I have everything I need, so I don't even care about what you think or what you say. You got me? Your own money is your best money. And that's what people fail to realize. You should never depend on somebody else. Depend on yourself. Only you should be the person you should be focused on. And if there's somebody in your energy or around you this weekend that tells you that you need them, you just say, no, I want you. I don't need you. There's wants and needs. Like I just said the last reading, there's wants and needs. So if you don't need this person and you don't want this person to be reaping up, then you need to do things yourself. All right? Take the risk. Do what you got to do. Think before you speak. And if you are sick or you're getting sick or you're dealing with somebody that is sick, make sure that you take care of yourself first before you take care of others. Because you can't take care of somebody if you can't take care of yourself. That's the moral of this whole reading. And vice versa. If this person tells you they can take care of you, how are they supposed to take care of you if they can't take care of themselves? Like somebody just said here, Teresa just said self-reliance. That's exactly what this is about. Rely on yourself. Self-reliance is the best reliance. All right? You got to do what's best for you at the end of the day. Don't let nobody reap up in your face that they've done more for you than you've done more for them. Because that shit's going to stick in your brain and you're going to be fighting that shit all weekend. Because you're going to be thinking about what that person said to you. All right? So that's what I got for you, Cappies. Focus on yourself. Rely on yourself. So that way you don't have to worry about nobody talking shit in your ear this weekend. All right? All right, Aquarius, you're up. Aquarius. Aquarius. Aquarius, this is for you. A general reading for this weekend, the 13th to the 15th. Thank you, Victoria. Thank you, Elizabeth. That's us, Oda. That's us. Oh, I'm always behaving, Lisa. Always behaving. It's everybody around me that don't behave. That's why I'm glad you're here, Lisa. At least I got somebody in here that behaves. Everybody's been behaving tonight. Pretty good. We haven't had no out of line shit tonight. It's been a good night. It's been a good night. Everybody's been behaving. Things have been good. Readings have been up and down. All right, Oda, no problem. Everybody's been good, except for Donna. She wants to be bad. All right, Aquarius for this weekend. Aquarius for this weekend, the 13th to the 15th. Aquarius, 13th to the 15th. 1, 2, 3. Oh, God. All right. Aquarius, for this weekend, I feel like you might be making the same mistakes you always make. No, because you're Aquarius doesn't mean you don't make mistakes. You're not perfect. We all make mistakes. People could be making mistakes every day around you, and you might be fixing people's mistakes like me. I'm always fixing somebody's damn mistake, or I'm always fixing something that someone messed up. You could be thinking about your past and bringing it towards your future. You could be like your past efforts that you've put in might not be coming to fruition, right? Things might not be going your way right now. You might be doubting the people around you. You might be doubting things that have gone the wrong way. You could be dealing with the Aries that's being emotional, or you could be dealing with a fire sign that's emotional. You could be dealing with somebody that's emotional, period, and somebody that you've made mistakes with. These are repeated mistakes. These are mistakes you can't take back. These are things that you don't want to take back and you don't wish to take back because you've moved forward. You ain't got no time for this no more. This was an overburdened feeling. This is a feeling that you felt like you had too long and too much time. It was too many things you had to do to maintain a friendship or a relationship. It was too much you had to do. It was all on your back. Everything was on your back. You see these people in this card? They have these watermelons on their back. They always feel like everything is on them. So you always feel like everything is on you. It's always about what you got to do. And this is the thing. Aquarius, this weekend, right? You have to make sure that you don't allow this fire sign or this person to completely take over your thoughts, right? Because if you do, you're just going to get consumed by this bad energy. You're going to get consumed by this person's bad thoughts, and this person's going to make you make mistakes. This person's going to continue to have you make mistakes. And these are the mistakes that you really don't want to make and don't want to take. So in order to get rid of these thoughts and to get rid of this same mistakes, don't follow your same path. Don't follow this person around. Don't allow this person to make you make mistakes. Don't be tempted to make another mistake with this person. Don't allow them to get in your energy and get in your head. All right? Another thing is what I got here. If this is a work situation, Aquarius, and you made a mistake by doing a favor for somebody and it was very overburdened and you worked very hard, just know at the end of the day that this person is not going to be able to run away from you forever. This person is always going to have to come pay the piper. You got me? They're always going to have to come back to you eventually. All right? These things are always going to come back around. What goes around, comes around. Don't leave your hoe around, is what I always say. All right? So Aquarius, focus on the better things in life. Focus on what you have to do. Focus on getting the right situation at the right time. Focus on how you're going to make your next move. All right? These things are things that you know you need to focus on, and you got to get better in your life. Stop making the same mistakes. Okay? Whether it's trusting somebody, whether it's getting involved with somebody, whether it's coming to work doing the same thing, and if you're in a relationship with somebody, you're making the same moves, the same mistake, the same people. All right? All right, Pisces, you're next. Pisces. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Pisces for the 13th to the 15th. Pisces general energy for the 13th to the 15th. What do we have for Pisces? Ready? 1, 2, 3. All right, Pisces. The things that you want right now. Hey, V-Love, how you doing? Pisces, the things that you want right now might not be happening, might not be going your way. I feel like you're mixing the past with the present and things like that. I feel also that you're dealing with somebody that's jealous around you. Could be a fire sign, could be a woman that's around general in your energy that things aren't really going good with. Could be somebody, could be a family member that you've been emotional with and you no longer want to be emotional with at all. There's a person in your energy that you no longer want to deal with because of their jealousy or because of the way they act. And these things are bothering you. So Pisces, if you know that this person from your past is coming back to try and mix up with you again or get together with you again, then you know that you know the better situation. You know that you're better off not doing this. All right? Because jealousy is a disease and this person has it. So you need to stay away from these jealous people and stay away from this person, especially this woman that's around you or this fire sign that's around you, because they don't have your best interests at heart. There's somebody that is from your past and could be coming back into your present energy. And maybe this is somebody that you had a family with. Could be a baby mom, could be a baby dad, right? And it's somebody that's definitely in your family. And I feel like this energy is put you in a place where you become emotional and you don't know whether or not you want to really deal with this anymore, right? But I feel like at the end of the weekend, you still choose family over friends. You still choose family over everything, right? Only the family matters. And this is how you feel this weekend. Like your family will come first. I feel like you're going to be happy. I feel like the joy and happiness that you want comes within your family. So if you have friends that are around you that are toxic and jealous because of your family, it could be the situation as well. Now, if this is something to do with love, I feel like you could be dealing with a fire sign that's no longer want to be in a relationship with, or if this is somebody that you had an argument with, I see you guys coming together just for family reasons, right? You could also be dealing with an Aquarius, and you could be dealing with a fire sign, like I said, or you could be dealing with just an Aquarius. So Pisces, I would say focus on family situations. Don't worry about the jealous people around you. If this is somebody that you're in love with, I feel like you only have to deal with them because of your kids or because of your family, right? Make sure you just draw the line between family, friends, and kids, and you deal with that. Now, if you've moved on, if you're a Pisces and you've moved on to another relationship, and this person that you used to be with is jealous of your new relationship because you finally got a family, or you finally are in a family where you're considered, better, then this person's going to be jealous and hating on you because of the past. They feel like they should have been with you and not you with this new person. That's for some of you. Good night, Virgo. Thanks for coming by. So what I would say here, Pisces, is focus on family. Focus on your pets. Focus on your life. Don't allow this old energy to come back and hit you in the ass this weekend. I would say don't worry, be happy. Okay, be happy for what you have. Be happy you have your pets, your family, your life, everything that you have. Make sure that these things are the priorities in your life. Stop worrying about, like I told other people this in the beginning of this whole live, I told a few signs, I have this saying, don't watch me, watch TV. And I feel like you got to tell this person as well, Pisces, don't watch me, watch TV, leave me alone and go to hell, and let me worry about my family, my friends, and my pets. And this is all I have to worry about. I don't need your jealousy. I don't need you to bring up the past. And I don't need nothing that you have, because I have everything. I have everything that I need in my life, which is this, the 10 of Cups. You see how this person has their family, their pets, they're all joyous, they're dressed good, they feel good, all their emotions are in check, and the cups are overflowing. That's how you're going to feel at the end of this weekend, because you don't need to deal with these past energies no more. You're kicking that shit right to the curb because you don't need it. You're drama free after you get over these things. All right, Pisces? So what I would say is focus on what you have and what you don't have, and not what you don't have. All right? Yeah, got me? Yep, your cups could be overflowing by Sunday. But you're going to be dealing with bullshit on the weekend. It's just a matter of sorting it all out. You know, sometimes we got to put bullshit in a file cabinet. You know how a file cabinet, you pull out the files and it's labeled this, this, and this. Just put that bullshit inside the file cabinet and close it. Leave it for another day to bring up. That's what you got to do. All right, so I'm going to do a collective for everybody in the room, and that's a wrap. This is a collective for everybody in the room and everybody who watches for the weekend, 13th to the 15th of December. See? All right, collective for this weekend. 1, 2, and 3. All right, I'm going to pull another 3 cards from my other deck for the collective. 1, 2, 3. Let me see the exact scene. Cool. All right, collective. I'm about to give you a lecture. Collective, don't overspend this weekend. Spendthrifts are not going to get you anywhere. All right? Try not to overspend. If you're getting paid, pay your bills first. Do the bullshit afterwards. Go drink, do whatever you got to do afterwards. All right? Stop being in your head. I feel like Friday and Saturday, you're going to be all up in your head. You're going to try to get things done after feeling stuck. If you feel stuck, you gotta get unstuck and move forward. All right? I feel like there's gonna be some arguments. I got this card a few times. There's gonna be some conflict of interest. There's gonna be some arguments. There's gonna be some disappointments. There's gonna be some up and down energies that you have to face head on. I still get past and present energies mixing in with each other. I feel like a lot of you got your memories on your mind, because these memories that you have, right? Look, when Christmas time comes, people get caught up in their feelings, right? Because sometimes Christmas, we get these messages from people that we normally don't hear from, like friends, families, acquaintances, exes, people that we don't really want communication from, but they do it because they're brazen. And I feel like you're going to be reflecting on whether or not somebody contacts you or not. I feel like you're going to be worried about whether or not family members are going to contact you or not. Or you might get that famous grandma or grandpa or uncle or aunt that's going to say, oh, you're still single? Or you're still not married? Or when are you going to have a baby? And blah, 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 blah. I feel like this weekend, you're going to be thinking about what you're going to encounter in the upcoming weeks. Because we have 12 more days left before Christmas. And before and after Christmas, we have to deal with family bullshit, or we have to deal with friends and people that from the past that always come around Christmas time. A lot of people dread Christmas because of that. I'm one of those people that don't really like Christmas too much because I have to deal with family members that I don't like. But what I say is I'm going to eat my food, do what I have to do, and see you later. I don't have to see you all day. I just got to see you for a few hours. So I feel like being that you're mixing up with this past and present energies, collective, don't worry about it. Don't be timid. You know there's going to be shady characters around you because we all have those people in our family and in our friends that we always look at shady, lies, talk shit, and ain't changed since the last Christmas or the last weekend. So this weekend, I feel like you're going to be focused on these things that are about to come towards you. You're going to be thinking about what happened last year around this time and leading up to Christmas. Because last year around this time, I said to myself, here I am another year where I'm single. I just came out of a bullshit relationship. And how is next Christmas going to be? Is next Christmas going to be the Christmas where I'm sitting off at my fireplace with the woman I love or the person I love? Obviously, not again this year. So for those of you who are thinking like me and thinking like that every Christmas you got to be alone because you can't find nobody or somebody is not really around you and you got to deal with family members or you keep reminiscing about the past, then cut that shit out. Like I said, there's needs and wants, and there's people that no longer serve us. Would you rather be spending Christmas with a piece of shit that treats you like shit, that gives you $5 gifts, and tells you, here's gift cards, go get what you want, baby? Or would you rather be Christmas on your own and shower yourself with gifts and not have to worry about those things? Because there's no reason for you to feel like Christmas has to be with somebody you love or somebody you want. And this weekend, you might be overthinking about the past, how things are going to be, how things are, all that shit. Because collective, sometimes the best company is ourselves. And this weekend, stop worrying about looking at those past Christmas cards. Stop looking at those past things. This weekend, focus on what you have to do. Treat yourself, but don't go too deep. Don't overspend too much. Because I see you might be saying, you know what? Marky's right. I'll buy my own damn gifts. I'll do my own damn thing. I don't need nobody. You got me? Let me tell you something. Every year, every single year, when it comes to Christmas, it's hard for a lot of people. It's not hard for me because I have my family and I have my friends. But a lot of people, they think that because they don't have a lover, that Christmas isn't really that good because they don't have nobody. Well, I'm going to tell you something right now. It's better to have your own gifts, your own life, than to be with somebody that ain't giving you shit and ain't giving you the good Christmas. All right? Christmas is supposed to be a time for family, friends, and having a good time. It's not a time to be reminiscing of bullshit and reminiscing of your past trash that you had in your life. This Christmas, promise me, collective, and promise me this weekend that you're not going to think about those things. All right? This weekend, collective, don't think about what coulda, shoulda, woulda. Worry about I'm gonna, and will do. So this weekend, sit down, write a list, do whatever you got to do. Do what you have to do at the end of the day to make your life happy. You don't need somebody to complete your life, collective. All you need is yourself and your family and your friends. And if you don't have none of those things, you have yourself. Self-love is the best love, collective. Good night, Jasmine. Thank you for being here. Hey, Scorpio, how you doing? Hey, Sarah, what's up? How you all doing? And that's up. That's what's up. So collective, focus on you. Focus on what you got to do. That's the best thing. Because it doesn't make sense worrying about who you're going to be with this Christmas or who you should have been with. And don't worry about next damn Christmas either. And don't worry about next weekend. Worry about this weekend. Worry about focusing on what you have to do. That's the best thing you can do in your life, is worry about yourself. Not even worry about yourself, but deal with yourself. All right? Being single is not bad. It's better than being with some idiot that ain't going to give you no damn gift. You know? Best thing to do is focus on your family, your friends, your kids. And you're never going to be alone. You always got God. You always got people around you. All right? You got your pets. Got everything you need. There's needs and wants. It's all up to us to choose and refuse. Hey, Anna, how are you, sweetheart? That's all you need. This Christmas, I'll be with my family, my nephews, my doggy, having a great Christmas, eating good food, and that's it. I don't even think about if I have somebody I love right next to me or all that type of shit. I'd rather be by myself than be with somebody that I know I gotta worry about. Amen to that, Scorpio. Amen to that. That's all we got to do. Self-love is the best love. And having the right people around you. When I come online and I come in this channel, I look at everybody here as a family member. People that I help, people that I talk to, people that support me, I support them. That's all I need for Christmas. If I come online Christmas, which I probably will do, I hope that all of you can join me and we can be together. We don't need no assholes in our lives. We can come in this room on Christmas and have a good time. Christmas Eve, I'll be here too. We can all have a good time with ourselves. We don't need to be with nobody that's toxic. We have ourselves. We are a family. We can always be here and have each other. That's how I look at it. It's simple. I'm definitely going to eat cassava on Christmas and after Christmas and before Christmas. Sarah, that's all I do is wear Adidas. All day I dream about soccer. I mean sex. That's my thing. I wear what feels comfortable. You give them all red wine? Sure, we can have red wine. Hey, the Christmas hats, it's over here. I'm going to be wearing it. Closer to Christmas, I'll be wearing it more often. It's got the numbers on. I got to change the numbers. It's right here, look. I gotta move the numbers. What's today? Tomorrow's the 13th. I gotta move it to the 13th now. I haven't worn it in a couple of days. Let me change it up for you. I gotta get my Christmas outfit ready too. Gotta get my Santa Claus red jacket. Actually, I might get a green. I have more green shit anyway. I'll get some green. I'm gonna look like an elf or a leprechaun. Actually, elf. I'm gonna look like a green elf. I'll help Santa because I ain't got that white beard like him. Actually, my beard's starting to get white too. Friday the 13th tomorrow. Hey, Candy. Yeah, this one's got the dates on. When I saw this one, I was like, oh, that's hot. I like that. Merry Christmas, boys and girls on YouTube. Actually, kind of matches my outfit. See that? Look, tomorrow's the 13th. Well, it's already the 13th here. It's the 13th here in Bermuda. Friday the 13th. All right, Victoria. 13 is a magical number. 1 and 3 is 4. 4, 4. Like that hat? Merry Christmas, boys and girls. Ho, 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 ho. Marky is going to read your future. See that? You like my hat? For Friday the 13th. Got all these little dingleberries all over the place. Jingle bells, jingle bells. Oh yeah? You're gonna go watch Leo King, huh? You go watch Leo King and his commercials. When he goes on commercials, you can come back here and say hi to me. How about that? Leo King and his damn commercials. The hell he thinks he is, CNN? Damn Leo King. Mofo look like some plucked chicken. Dance party, yeah, we can dance. I'm gonna put some Christmas carols on. You know, I was shopping, I was at the grocery store, right? I was at the grocery store and I heard all these Christmas carols. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. Are you serious? I can't be talking about Elizabeth's future husband like that. Leo King. Damn Leo King. Leos always think they're the king. Ain't no damn king. King of nothing. I should do Leo King right now. Do a little skit about him. That's what he does. He's like so like he's always moving his head. He was like, your sign is moving into Jupiter. He's all like hyper, like he's on some drugs or something. When I saw him DJing one day, I was like, what the hell is this guy doing? Does he think he's DJ Marky? Come on, bruh. He'll be there DJing. He'll be there DJing and shit on his channel. And then got commercials. Like he's the champ. I can't watch that guy, man. I can't watch that guy. He just don't make no sense to me. I'm not roasting the guy or dissing him. It's just my opinion. Like I just like, you know, I'm not being negative. It's just my opinion on the guy. It's just my opinion on him. That's all. There's no negativity. Just my opinion. He might say the same thing about me. He might be, look at this jackass wearing this stupid hat. Look like some stupid elf. He can say what he wants about me. It's just my opinion. Just my opinion. That's all. No big deal. It's not like he watches my channel anyway. Leo King, I've seen him a few times. I don't really follow astrology like that, but I've watched him a few times and I'm like, what the heck is this guy talking about? Yeah, he's really deep, like too deep for me. He's way too deep for me. He's too deep. I can't listen to all that astrology shit. He confuses the hell out of me. He's too much. Yeah, a lot of people like him though. Go for it. You know, I'm not dissing him or nothing. I was just teasing. That's all. Yeah, I'm sure he is. Not to me. He's informative to people who know what they're. I say I don't know nothing about astrology. So I'm not an astrologer. I'm not into all those things. I don't care what the moon's going to. I don't care what Venus is doing. I don't care about what what I care about is what Earth is doing. That's it. All that planetary shit don't mean nothing to me. But to each their own. You know, if you follow astrology, you follow astrology. No, I don't. I don't like astrology stuff. It doesn't mean anything to me. It's my opinion. Don't hate me for it. I just don't like it. I just don't care for it. You know? Oh, Earth affects me. That's the only planet that affects me is Earth. It's where I live. I don't care about planets all around the world. You know? How do we know that shit even exists? You know? All I see is stars and the moon, the sun, and Earth. That's all I see. I've never seen Pluto, Venus. Yeah, I watched Elizabeth. I only watched like 5 minutes and I turned it off. I just can't watch astrology stuff. It doesn't make sense to me. Yeah, I see the clouds. I did watch it for the first 5 minutes. At least I'm honest. But I just can't listen to him. I can't listen to the guy. He's too deep for me. He doesn't make no sense. I feel like he rambles on too much. The only astrologer that I do watch is Steve Judd. Steve Judd is the only astrologer I really watch, and that girl Barbara. They make sense to me. They talk slow, and they make more sense to me about astrology. But when I hear him, he's like way too deep for me. I don't know what he's talking about. So, you know, I feel like he goes a little overboard on his channel. But hey, that's to each their own. I have an opinion. I'm entitled to my opinion. You know? So good. You love him, you love him. I don't hear too many people talk about him. Just you guys. Like I said, it's just like a tarot reader. There's people who like me, people who don't like me. And that's okay. If I hear somebody say, I don't like Marky Mark, I think he's an arrogant bastard, or I think he doesn't resonate with me, then that's cool. Hey, I'll respect your opinion. If that's the case, that's the case. So I want you to respect my opinion on Leo King and everybody else. It's my opinion. It's all good. You like him, go for it. It's all good. Yeah, there's a lot more tarot tarot readers. That's cool too. Even though there's a lot more guy tarot readers, there's always more women in these chat rooms. A lot of guys don't really show their face, you know? A lot of guys sit in the background, they feel like they got too much pride to be going inside a tarot room or an astrology room or wherever. I mean, I don't give a shit. Good night, Anna. Thanks for coming by. I still love you too, even though you love Leo King more. So good. To each their own, sweetie. I don't look at you no different, trust me. Mendy says, I never watched Leo King. I watch him. I've watched him probably I probably watched him a few times, but it just doesn't make sense. And a lot of his videos, right? I know you didn't. I'm teasing you, Anna. Don't let the Aries come out of you, please. So you love me more than Leo King? Oh, I'm so touched, Anna. I'm so touched. What was I going to say? I can't remember what I was going to say. Anna took me off my train of thought. I can't remember. But anyway, yeah. Leo King. See, you do love me more. See, I knew it. I'm not jealous of Leo King. And I mean, Elizabeth loves Leo King more than me. But it's all good. I don't care. She can love him. It's all good. You can love who you want. I'm not going to judge you. It's all good. Shout out to Leo King. Go check him out. He's coming on now. Go get your astrology fix. Go listen to the moon and the stars and the sun and your Venus up your bum and all that type of stuff that he talks about. Let me know if he's DJing. I want to come see what song he plays. Commercial time, you can always come back to Marky. I'll be on. When he puts damn commercials up, what's his name? What's his I find that shit to be funny as hell. Yo, what's up, V-Love? For those of you who don't know, go check out V-Love and Crystal. She does readings and stuff. Go check her out. I was over her room yesterday. She's very kind and pleasant. I love her voice. I love her attitude. It was a pleasure. I really enjoyed being in your room last night. And thanks for answering my question. It made perfect sense because today things actually went the way you said. You're welcome, Donna. Thank you for coming out. Good night and sweet dreams to you too. Speaking of dreams, I had like a crazy ass Raina. He's got commercials about his channel. What is it called? High Vibe TV or something like that? High Vibe TV. I think that's the name of his channel. High Vibe TV or something like that. So it like after like when he talks too much, he'll sit down on the couch like this and he'll be like, hey, we're going to commercial now. And then the commercial will come on, High Vibe TV, blah, 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 blah. And then it'll come back to the thing. I think it's pretty cool, actually. I'm not hating on the guy. I'm just, just teasing. That's all. Oh, see, that I didn't know that. He's got a Leo King app. He earns his own network. Oh, cool. I'm happy for him. Yeah, that's the name. Yeah, High Vibe TV. Not High Five, Victoria. High Vibe. See, like, yes, I have is that. Ooh. What does it alert you? Did it say today, Elizabeth? Your Venus is in this, and today you're going to go into an Aquarius's room. Your sun is conjunct with Mars. Oh yeah, you know that I would do that, V-Love. Sure, I would do that. You can check out my Halloween video. Go check out my Halloween video. I mocked some readers on here. Did it as a joke and stuff, and did some type of things. Yeah, I'll do commercials and things. I used to have my own radio show, so I used to have an online radio show for years. So I know all that type of commercial things and all those things. I'm just teasing Leo King, though. He seems like a cool cat. Oh, okay, cool. I'll go check yours out too. I've heard a few people talk about Leo King here, but I'm not into astrology like that. I can't listen like some of his videos, right? It'll say all signs, but nobody timestamp nothing because I never hear anything about Aquarius. So I'm like, why am I listening to this guy? Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but some of his videos say all signs or something like that, and I never see nothing about Aquarius. All I hear is rambling about nothing. Nothing that interests me in a way. It's just too deep for me. You timestamp for him all the time. But where the hell's the Aquarius stuff? Because I never hear nothing he says about Aquarius. I'll go to his damn channel right now. Look. I don't see no damn timestamps. But the last time I went in there was probably about a month ago. No, actually not a month ago. The video you sent me. Oh, my boy is on right now. D-Lo the Pilot Man, boy. That's my boy right there. That's a guy who has knowledge, see. You guys need to go watch him, not Leo King. You need to go watch my boy D-Lo. D-Lo knows his astrology shit. Full moon and Gemini for all signs, see. At least he does all signs. I don't even have Leo King on here. I ain't watching that guy. I'd rather go watch D-Lo. D-Lo makes more sense. Hee hee. D-Lo is the guy. Oh, that's on Mondays? Oh, no wonder. See, I don't know about that. Hee hee. D-Lo is a rapper too. See, D-Lo is an astrologer, a rapper, makes his music videos, right? And he even talks about astrology in his raps. Leo King, he ain't ready for my boy D-Lo. D-Lo is his shit. Hee hee. Okay, D-Lo is that gangster, yo. He knows that D-Lo is my boy, but crazy. I don't know him like that, but he's cool as fuck. He makes me laugh. See, that's entertaining astrology. See, that's entertaining astrology. Yeah, he does talk fast. But see, Leo King talks fast too. But Leo King talks he talks too different from me. Like he's too, I don't know. It's like he don't make no sense. Where D-Lo makes more sense to me, I guess because I'm more, I don't want to say these type of things on here, but anyway. He's more my type of guy. He's more my type of guy, like, you know. He's like he's more my speed. Leo King's too like educated for me. I'm ghetto like D-Lo. And D-Lo, we guys got ghetto mentality. We're gangster. Yeah, we that rap boys, you know. He don't really talk too fast for me. He's all right. D-Lo makes me laugh. I'm gonna go watch him anyway. He's the guy. He makes me fucking squawk. Sometimes in the beginning of his videos, he'll be dancing and shit, smoking weed. That shit makes me holler. But he makes people interested. All right, let's do the test. D-Lo has 940 people watching. Let's see how many Leo King has. Let's do the test. Let's see who really watches who. Leo King has 541 people watching him right now. D-Lo wins by a landslide. See, that's why D-Lo is the man. He's got 400 more people than Leo King. Okay? So who really is the real deal? And he's got more subscribers. Elizabeth hates me right now. Elizabeth's throwing darts. Elizabeth's taking a snapshot of me. Her and Anna's taking a snapshot of me right now and printing it and throwing darts at my ass. Don't you talk about my Leo King. I hate you, Marky. I fucking hate you. I hate you, Marky. D-Lo to the world. Go check out my boy D-Lo the Pilot Man. D-Lo, he is the guy. I remember when I first watched D-Lo, I honestly I couldn't even focus. I was laughing the whole time. I said, this guy is hilarious. And then when I watched Leo King, I was like, really? 5 minutes? See you later. But to each their own. Some people can't handle D-Lo, and some people like Leo King. Some people can't handle me. They'd rather go watch somebody else. It's just like Tyler. A lot of people can't handle Tyler because he's raw and he's crazy. Hey, well, to each their own. Like I said, it's a choice. We all have our choices and the people that we like and we don't like. Well, he has your heart. That's cool. That's who you like. That's who you like. I'm not looking at you different. That's who you like. That's who you like. I don't really like him at all. I just don't get nothing out of his videos. It's like this, look. Right, D-Lo? He keeps things real. He's more informative to me. He talks my language. I think Tyler had a lot of people's hearts, but not anymore. No, he don't make me feel that way. I feel like D-Lo is like, he's like the black version of me. That's all. We talk a lot of shit, have fun. We know what we're talking about, and that's it. He makes me laugh. He makes me want to watch him. And I listen to him. I'm gonna go listen to him now. He's probably not on Aquarius yet, because he takes a long time. He takes a long time to go through these signs. Because he likes to talk shit. He's like me. D-Lo. Dolo. Flight music. See that? 9:44, bro. What's Leo King? Let me see. Leo King is 617. Oh, Leo King's catching up. Still got 300 more, Leo King. I don't know nothing about him, Vicky. So, like I said, I'm not. To be honest, I don't know Leo King. I don't know nothing about him. I think he's very informative. I think he's a great astrologer. He's been on YouTube for a while now. As far as I can remember, he was one of the first people that I started watching. But I just can't get into astrology like that. I'm not into astrology like that. I'm not into it. And if I do watch astrology, like I said, I'll watch Steve Judd, that woman Barbara. I really like her. And I'll watch D-Lo. I'll watch Leo King every now and then. But I don't know. Everybody has their favorites. It's just like tarot readers. You know, we all like certain tarot readers. A lot of people don't. Like I said, a lot of people like Tyler. A lot of people don't. A lot of people like me. A lot of people don't. To each their own. You know? I'm always going up and down on my subscribers too, because people are like, look, I can't listen to this guy. You know? That's cool. It don't discourage me. I can't please every single person. None of us can. That's why I hope my opinion never affects anybody on how they look at me. Because my opinion sometimes gets people mad. But people got to realize that's my opinion. Get over it. You know, I accept the fact that people don't like me or people don't resonate with me. It's all good. Yeah. Oh, Brockers Goldsmith. Oh, she legally changed her name. Oh, okay, that's her new name. Brocha Goldsmith. Yeah, her. She's good. I like her. Yeah, basically. That's how I look at him too. But I don't know. He just like rubs me the wrong way. I just don't. I can't listen to him. There's certain people I can't listen to. Like certain people's voices are annoying. You know, certain people's ways are annoying. Like, hey Marianne, how you doing? Yeah. I mean, when I first watched Chris, like I said to myself, yeah, this guy here, I can listen to him. He read all his playing cards and stuff, and I started to like him more and more. Like I said, yeah, this guy, he knows what he's talking about. And then I started watching him and watching him. I still do. A year later, well, 2 years later, actually. But well, go over. You ain't gotta be here, Elizabeth. I'm done. Go over to your Leo King. Exactly, Oda. Some voices make me sleepy, and some people, like, they have like this serious aura about them. Like their aura is like sky high, or their vibe is just different. Like some people bore the shit out of me, and some people don't. Some people just that's why I like that's why I like D-Lo. Like D-Lo is like, he's crazy, but he like, his voice and his attitude gets me to watch him, even though I don't like astrology or don't care for it. But when I listen to him, it makes sense because he makes it make sense to me. He makes sense to me. Now, Leo King don't make sense to me because I'm not knowledgeable like that. Now, if you're knowledgeable and you're smart and you focus just on astrology, then Leo King's your man. I'm not gonna doubt that. If you want to know a lot about astrology, go see him. Go for it. Now, me, on the other hand, D-Lo makes more sense to me because he talks my language. Chris makes sense to me because he talks my language. He describes things the way I want it to hear. I want to hear it. Yeah, me too. I always give Chris props. I love Rising Storm Tarot too, my friend. She explains things the way I like it. That's why I rate her to the max. Like the way she describes cards and the way she like says things, it makes sense to me. And then Anna is another person who makes sense to me. The way she explains things, it's like her voice, everything. It's nice. Star. I can be here all day telling you people that make me comfortable listening to. I like listening to Star. She's calm, collective, informative. She explains things one by one. Now, Ace of Pentacles is cool too. I've listened to a few of her readings before. This other woman that came in here just now, V Love and Crystals, go check her out. She's upbeat. She's got a cute voice. She's cute too. I went in her room yesterday for the first time. I've seen her around, but never went in her room. I went in her room yesterday. She answered a question for me. She was very, fast, and she said hello to everybody. She shouted me out on her channel. She's a real cool chick too. I like her. There's a lot of new readers that I'm really, really liking right now. The old readers don't mean nothing to me no more. They're boring as hell. You went church that fast, Daisy? Or I might been on here that long? Now you can bless me with your presence. Yeah, so there's a lot of people I like on here, but I like the new people. I like a lot of new people. A lot of the older ones sound like a broken record now. There's a lot of old readers that I don't even subscribe to anymore because they're like, ugh. They're like, are you serious? You're talking the same you talked a year ago. Like when a reader sounds the same a year ago, I can't stand that. Like, I just can't take it anymore. Like when I listen to a few people on here, I'm not going to say names because people get offended, but I really don't care anyway. But there's a lot of people on here like that's been on here for over a year or 2 years, and they just sound the same over and over and over again. They don't even change anything. The only thing they do is change their clothes. They don't change their attitude. They don't change the way they read. It just becomes a broken record, and I can't stand it. It's just like, why don't you switch things up, man? It's like, shut up, man. It's like you sound like a broken record, bro. Like you ain't getting tired of saying the same meanings and the same shit over and over. Elizabeth, I can say what I want. I don't care what these people think about me. They can talk about me on their channel. It's all good. One thing about me, YouTube is a place where people talk about people every day. I just say what I feel. It's my opinion at the end of the day. My opinion matters to me. It's my channel. I can say what I want. People don't like it. They can unsubscribe. It don't make no difference to me. I don't give a shit when anybody thinks about me. They can talk about me as much as I talk about them. It don't make no difference. We've already had that battle. Somebody already knows how the outcome of that is. So good. It's not about being a damn Aquarius. It's about being myself. I'm gonna say it like it is. It's how I feel. I've been on YouTube for 4 years now, watching videos, right? I've been watching YouTube for 4 years, almost 5 years now since I've been on YouTube. And I've watched a lot of readers, and a lot of people, they love certain people, and those same people are here today and they sound like broken records. That's what I call them. I call them broken records. That's why there's so many new people now. There's so many new people because people are like, they're like me. They're fed up of listening to the same people over and over and over and over again, say the same thing, bash the same sign. It's like, because you got a vendetta against a certain sign doesn't make you better than somebody else. The hell with that. Me, I ain't listening to that shit. I just can't stand readers who say the same things over and over and over. It's just boring, And they do the same type of readings every day. And they'll just come on and tell everybody. They'll come on and tell everybody about their lives. Oh, I was here and I did this and that. Oh my God, whatever, man. Yo, what up, Frankie? How you doing, bro? Yeah, I agree with Chris. Everybody should start a YouTube channel. We all should. Everybody has something to say. Why not? I would have thought that I was going to be on here, to be honest. I never, ever would have thought that I was going to be on YouTube doing readings. Never. I didn't want to, because I didn't want to do this shit. To me, it's not nothing that I really wanted to do. But now that I'm doing it, I enjoy it. I love it. I've met a lot of new people. I've met a lot of readers. I've met a lot of people. Why not? We all have fun. I don't want to be popular. I don't want a whole pile of people in my room, watching me and talking shit and all that stuff. The amount of people I have in here is good enough for me. To me, it's not nothing that I really care about like 100%. I don't let it run my life. I don't care about likes and subscribes and all that bullshit. All I care about is having a limited amount of people in here, having a good time, talk. Everybody's happy. I'm happy. That's all that matters to me. To me, it doesn't matter. Like I said yesterday or the day before, like I said 2 days ago, it doesn't matter how many people are in your room. It's how many people that actually associate with you. You can have hundreds of people in your room, but if there's only a couple people talking, then that defeats the purpose of having all those people. I'd rather have 30 people in my room and 30 people talking, or 30 people and 20 people talking. If I have 700 people, there's not going to be 700 people talking. That's not going to happen. So I'd rather have a limited amount of people and just be happy with that. Doesn't matter to me. I'm not on YouTube to become famous, nor do I want to be. it's bad enough I have to deal with certain people aggravating me now. So I can just imagine how some of those people feel when they get thousands of emails and stalking them and shit. I would not want that. Hell no. No thank you. I talk shit live every day. I don't need a channel to talk shit. But having a channel on here, it's all good. It's something I want to do. It's something my friends wanted me to do. I did it. I'm glad I did it. I don't regret it. I've had my ups and downs on here. I've had people that aggravate the shit out of me. I still got people who aggravate me and disrespect me, but it's all good. I go up these stairs every night and go to sleep, and I don't worry about what happens on here. It don't make no difference to me. I don't know, Vicky. I don't know where she is. I haven't seen. I actually saw her in Chris's room yesterday or the day before. I think 2 days ago I saw her in. Was it last night or the night before? She was in Chris's room. She told me she hangs out in another channel, so that's cool. I don't mind. She can do whatever she wants. It's all good. If she did, she did. I don't really care. People have a choice. It's all good. But me, I don't care. If I get aggravated, I call the person out. You should know that. I'm not scared to speak my mind. Don't bother me. I say whatever I want. It's all good. If I get aggravated, I'll let the person know. Like I said, I don't need to be giving my energy to people who don't deserve it. I give my energy to everybody who cares to listen. You listen, you don't. Simple. Like I said, it don't bother me. It's all good in my hood. How's your buddy doing, Elizabeth? How many people's over there? Do you want me to care? You want me to look? Where's my bro D-Lo? Dolo. Flight. Ooh. What up? He's still got 900 strong. Dealer still got 900 strong. Let me see what Leo King has. 785. We're getting there, Leo King. Still not as much as he. He ain't ready for D-Lo, but he might. Yoda, there ain't nothing over there. You can check it out, but ain't nothing over there. You know that. Nothing wrong with being a spiritual gangster. So good. Somebody's got to be. That's why nobody comes in here and tests me or talks shit to me, because they know they'll get roasted. They ain't got nothing on me. Nobody's got nothing on me. I ain't doing nothing wrong. My opinion is my opinion. What I say is what I say. The last person who talks shit, they're irrelevant now. And that's what happens. You become irrelevant. Let me tell you about this dream I had last night, right? I don't know if there's any dream analysis in here, right? Right? But I keep dreaming about fish. And I don't know why I dream about fish, right? That's all right. Dealer's still got more than him. Dealer's got 100 more than his ass. Dealer's had 900 for like ever now. And Dealer's got over 100,000 subscribers, and Leo King don't. So anyway, my dream last night, right? I dream of some crazy shit, right? I dream about the because I live in Bermuda, so all I see is water all day. I used to fish like 24/7. I used to have a boat, and I really love fishing, and I eat a lot of fish anyway. And I even watch fish videos, right? Like fish movies and shit like that. Like not movies, but like, you know, wicked tuna and things like that. And so I was dreaming that I was like, I never see myself in my dreams. I never see myself. And I don't really see too many people in my dreams, right? So anyway, I had a dream. I had a fishing rod, and I'm looking into the water, and the water was sparkling, and the sun was like shining on the water. It was kind of cloudy, but like the water was like bright, you know what I'm saying? And it was, I could see everything. So I caught a fish, and I actually felt the power of the fish, like, you know, the rod bending, I was reeling it in. And it was like, it was called, here in Bermuda, we have fish called yellow grunts, and they're about this big, right? They're about a foot long. And I saw the fish when I pulled it up. I could see the fish dangling from the hook, you know, in the rod. So I hear a guy tell me, yeah, put that thing back out there and catch a bigger fish. So as soon as I went like this and casted it out with the fish, a bigger fish came by. I saw the beak come out, like the mouth come out and bite the fish that I had on the rod. Good night, Mandy. So I was reeling in the big fish. And the big fish, I was fighting it. I could feel myself fighting it in my dream. Like I felt the power and stuff, right? So I'm feeding the fish. I'm reeling the fish in. And it's this big ass fish, right? This big ass fish. So I pull the fish in, and the guy says, hey, Mark, you know how much money you can get for this fish? And I was like, yeah, you know, whatever, like, you know, boom, boom, boom. So I looked at the fish, and he said the name of the fish, but I can't remember the name of the fish, right? But it was some crazy shit, right? And it was a big ass fish, and the guy was standing over the fish, holding his mouth open, and said, Mark, you can get a lot of money for this fish. And then I said to myself, why the hell did I have this dream? And I'm thinking to myself, why am I having this dream? Good night, Frankie. Have a good one, bro. Hope you feel better, by the way. So like I reeled in this big ass fish, and the guy said, yo, this fish is worth a lot of money. He kept saying it. And I was like, so I woke up, right? No, I didn't take the fish with me. The fish it was so big that it was just on the sand, right? There was a sand. It was like the water was here and the sand was here, and the fish was there, and the guy was on top of the fish, like, and had the fish open. He just kept telling me that, you know, this fish is worth money because it was huge. And I reeled him in, and I felt the power of the fish, and I felt myself reeling in the fish. Like, it was crazy. It was like real shit. So I was like, whatever. Then I woke up, and I was like, why the hell am I fucking thinking about this fish? Or why would I dream about these things? No problem, bro. Talking about goldfish. You eat damn goldfish all day. Okay, this weren't no damn goldfish. This was a big ass. Well, the first fish was yellow, right? And the second fish was blue, and it was huge, right? And it had a big ass mouth, right? Because I could see the mouth and see them like coming to, like, when the guy was opening up, the mouth was there, and the guy kept saying the fish is worth money. But I couldn't see the guy. I can just hear him saying it. So the first fish was yellow, and the second fish was blue and a lot bigger. And the blue fish ate the yellow fish that I had caught the first time. Okay, Elizabeth. Damn Aries always want my damn attention. Who the hell is this? Oh, I was about to see what the fuck's that. Okay, thanks, Elizabeth. I'll read it. Okay, here we go. That just tells me about the fish swimming. The fish weren't swimming. I caught his ass. So the fish I caught, it's like what I don't get about like the dream basically tells me what the dream means to me is what I'm getting at. Thanks, Elizabeth. But what the dream basically means to me is a small fish will catch a bigger fish, right? And there's a saying that fishermen use is something about small fish are always bait for bigger fish, or small fish will bring in the big fish, or something like that, right? So the moral of that dream to me is whatever little things I have coming, something bigger is coming. So if I think things are little now, or if I think I'm getting a little bit now, the biggest is yet to come. And for that person to say that you can get a lot of money for this fish, because the first thing I would say if I caught a big ass fish was like, oh my God, I can't believe I caught this big ass fish. I wouldn't even think about how much it's worth. I would say, I can't believe I caught this big ass fish. Because when I catch a big fish in real life, I'm going to say, oh my God, look at the size of this thing. I never say how much money it's going to cost. So obviously it's to do with money. You see what I'm saying? And I'm waiting for a large amount of money to come my way from this job. But it's been procrastinating for the longest time. You see what I'm saying? So I've gotten a certain amount, but I still need to get the biggest amount yet to come. So I feel like that dream is telling me, Mark, don't worry about it. You're going to get it regardless. It's coming. Just be patient, you know? The small fish will catch the big fish. Yeah. But I can't remember what the hell he called. Hey, Tiff. So, like, it's like, right, exactly, Marianne. But it's like, the thing is, it was weird because as soon as I caught the small fish, I put the small fish back in the water, and immediately I saw this big fish come out of the water with its big ass mouth, bite the fish. I saw my line get tight, and I didn't know what type of fish it was. So I'm reeling this thing in, and it felt so real. And like the fish couldn't get away from me. It was trying to get away, and I was putting them in. And it's almost like virtually impossible for a person to stand on a beach and reel in a fish that big. Like they're going to need help or they're going to swim. You see what I'm saying? So to me, it felt like no matter what struggles I'm going through now, I'm going to get that big fish at the end of the day. That's what that dream meant to me, because it was a positive dream, but it was a dream I've never had before. Like it was weird because I always dream of catching fish and bringing them in and holding them up and looking at them. Because I always catch fish in my dream. I always catch fish in my dream. But that was the biggest fish I've ever caught in that dream. In a dream. That was the biggest one. And I'll never forget, I can't see the guy, but the guy said that you're going to get a lot of money. Victoria, if that's the case, you're invited to the wedding. A lot of dream analysts say that fish means pregnancy and fish means like marriage and abundance and things like that. But I do feel abundant every day. I give thanks for my life every day, no matter what. Like, I have a better life than a lot of people. We all do. If we got internet and we guys are on YouTube having fun, then that's a better life than a lot of people, because a lot of people don't have a internet, don't have cable, don't have TV, don't have computers. You know, some people just have a phone and nothing else. You know, so I consider myself very blessed. So I always tell people that always give thanks for what you have, you know, needs and wants and shit like that. Anyway, it's 1 o'clock in the morning here. Thanks everybody for coming out. Would I ever get married, Hilda? Of course I would. With the right person. That's one of my goals in life. You're pulling cards on me again? Yeah, one day, and you'll all be invited. You'll all be invited to my wedding. Whether or not you come, it's up to you. One thing about me, I've always wanted to get married and have a family, but if I don't, it's not the end of the world. It's probably not meant to be. Yeah, one day. It's all good. I might have met him already, but don't even know it. But it's all good. One day, if it doesn't happen, it'll happen. Hey, that's all you got to do. Sometimes love is a plane ride away. Whether it happens, it happens. It don't. You know, I know people who are married, divorced, remarried, happy. Some people who get married, the person dies and they never remarry again. So I know some people who told me to my face that marriage is just a piece of paper. I look at it totally different than that. I look at marriage as a sacrament. I look at marriage as a blessing, especially if it turns out good. Whether or not it happens to me, I don't know. But it's not the end of the world to me if it doesn't happen. To me, at this point in life, I really don't care. It happens, it don't, it doesn't. Who knows? I might get married, it might last a year, 2 years, 10 years, 20 years. Who knows? It don't matter to me. Whatever happens, happens. I'm leaving it all in God's hands. I let go and let God. I give up. I give up looking. I give up trying. I'm just going to let it all come my way. You know, I just told God, look, it's up to you now. You lead me in the right direction. All right? Good night, everybody. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Same place, same time. Same rhymes. I won't sound like a broken record like some people. And I always give it to you 100, whether you like it or not. Shout out to Leo King. No hard feelings. My subscribers like you. My moderator likes you. You're in their hearts, in their minds. You can have them. It's all good. Just remember, my opinion matters. Who I like is who I like. I'm going to go see my boy Dilo before I go sleep. And Elizabeth, you can put up my timestamps if you want, but I'll try and beat you again. Good night, Charlene. Good night, Victoria, sweetie. Good night, Elizabeth and Rana. Thank you so much. Good night, Ilda, sweetie. Thank you for coming always. Thank you, Vicky. Thank you, Daisy. Thank you, Tiff. Good night. Good night, Teresa. Good night, Marianne. Good night, everybody. I appreciate you guys. You can go see Leo King now.